Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So continuing along in my traveler's notebook setup series, today I will be showing you guys how I set up my pocket traveler's notebook. So I've been using a pocket for about 2 years now regularly, and it's just such a convenient size, honestly, easy to grab, and then write your notes and whatnot. And I mean, it's not as small as the Passport per se, but it's not as big as the A6. So it's just this happy in between. So I really gravitate towards it. I'm not gonna lie, this full setup, I haven't been using it as often recently just because I've been using a one notebook system, which is sort of like my catch-all. So I'll dump everything in here and then I'll disperse the information to their respective notebooks. So I've been grabbing this one just a little bit more often. For those who are wondering, although this is not the focus of this video today, it is a Zequen's notebook and it's in a Mansorah Atelier Leonardo folio. It's called a Moezi. So notice that the patina is quite developed since I've been using it regularly. But yeah, so maybe I'll do a separate video about this because I picked this up from another YouTuber. I think a couple of YouTubers were using this system, so I decided to try it out. But anyways, that'll be a separate video. But I've been grabbing this one a little more often. But having said that, I do use the pocket quite a bit. So yeah, this one is also a Mansorah Atelier. It is in the Bahari leather, which is a beautiful deep green, blue, teal color. Snap closure. And then I do have embossing in neutral. Oh, there. Bravery and Madness, which is from a poem that I wrote. And then, yep, so opening it up, I got some pockets here, got some stamps. I do keep the little certificate for the leather in here just because I want to keep them together. Oops, I hope I'm not shaking my, my lamp too much. And then you can see it's embossed with Mansorah Atelier. First up, my dashboard, and yep, about coffee. And then I got my little vinyl of Mudang. Gotta represent her somewhere. Inside, I've got a photo from one of my trips. And then first up is the Fields Note weekly. So it's a 56-week date book. So just to show you blank. Oh my god, not that one, maybe. Yeah, or no. Sorry, I'm just looking for blank. Here we go. So you would write down the month and then sort of like the days of the week, you just have to fill it in. And it is 3 lines. So essentially it's at a glance, really. You're not going to do like a full planning session in there. So, I mean, just for example here, it's really at a glance, like major things that are happening, quick reminders. I decorate them with stickers because there'll be a lot of blanks in there. So it's really not my catch-all planner, but it's just sort of like quick little glances. Technically 56, so it's actually started from December 2024 for me, and it will actually end sometime in January. So yeah, it's actually quite full, like in that sense. So yeah, not to go into detail, but like things that are happening. I keep track of like sick days and whatnot as well. And where is it? When it's too hot. Anyways, but yeah, so I do have that. So that's my first page. I haven't put the date yet when it started. I got this clip from a shop here in Canada, based in Canada. You know what? Hang on. Let me see if I can find the name of it, in case you're wondering. I do have one in red. It's from Lovely Ink. So they do have their, their own website. They are on Etsy as well, in case you're wondering. But yes, that's my latest little decor in my notebook. So the field notes, and then at the very back actually it comes with a pocket, which is great because I shove all my receipts and whatnot in here. And yeah, a bit about the field notes, and then yep. So Got more of the dashboard here. And then next up is this sort of became my junk notebook. I just have a lot of paper lying around, so I decided to just start making a junk book of sorts. Yeah, it's gonna be a little fluffy by the time I finish it, but like I was just so burnt out the other day and I just started doing this, which was quite stress relieving. So yeah, so I have that next. I have this card holder, which is actually a passport size. I just wanted the zip pocket. Whoops. Uh-oh. The zip pocket. So yeah, I stuck that in here. Gift cards. Next up is sketchbook, which I haven't really used. Yeah, but it's there in case I want to doodle and whatnot. This was given by a pen pal. And then finally is a fourth notebook, which again, it's blank right now. This is where I'll be putting notes and whatnot, thoughts, in case I don't have that one notebook on hand. So it'll be right here. That's also from Simply Gilded. And then finally, stickers and more receipts. There's a lot of receipts in this notebook. I don't know why. And then I do have a Sarasa, oops, oh my God, Sarasa clip pen. Just because like I would, actually all of the notebooks in this pocket are not fountain family friendly. Oh my God, what am I saying? Fountain pen friendly. It's not fountain pen friendly. So yeah, that's why I have a gel pen instead. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my setup of my pocket notebook. Yeah, it's cute. Again, like I said, I wasn't really using this regularly per se, but somehow I always gravitate back to a pocket, and I just felt like setting one up the other day, so this is what I did, and this is what I ended up with. So I hope you enjoyed this little setup tour of my pocket traveler's notebook. What do you guys think? How do you guys set it up? How do you guys find the pocket notebook if you're using it? Happy to chat with you guys in the comments. Until next time, bye.